So, welcome to Whose Live Is It Anyway? We're going to get to everything up and going, but first, let's roll that intro. All right, so that was a simple intro. And we got an echo going on. Let's find out what that is. Oh, yeah, there it is. We'll get rid of the echo. There's the echo's gone. Get rid of that before we really get going. So, otherwise, we're going to go ahead and get the TikTok started. And welcome to Whose Live Is It Anyway? Make sure everything's working out just fine. Looks like it is. So here we go. Guest box are open, and it's you pick the topic we're going to discuss tonight, but no politics. Hope everybody's having a fantastic night. Well, what are y'all up to tonight? I'm open for discussion of any topics here. As long as they're reasonable. Oh, and by the way, this is going out live both on the TikTok and on the tubes. So just remember that. It's also live on YouTube. Link is in my bio, of course. So if anybody has any topics they wish to discuss, theological, monumental, anything. Or we could change it midstream here and just call it Ask a Satanist if you wish to. Don't forget to be hitting that screen to get the likes up there and everything else to get things going. You know how this works. You don't know how lives work? Well, they're pretty simple to work, Mountain Dew. Hello, Dancing Under the Moonlight. How you doing this evening? This is Whose Live Is It Anyway, where you pick the topics and the gifts don't matter. Hey, Queenie. Dark Queen Poison. One of my favorite queens. One of my favorite brands of queens, too. Oh. The dark kind. The poison kind. I guess I could get the ball rolling here now, couldn't I? We could discuss anything, everything, except for the P word. I don't do the P word. Never do the P word. I'll even take questions on YouTube if anybody's got any questions on YouTube. Share the live, share it out. Let's get some fun in here. Let's have a little bit of fun. Let's go ahead and bring your enemies in if you wish. We all know what we like to talk about around here, so we're going to kick up the background a little bit to see if we can get some clickbait. If I can get this thing to work. Porcupine tree. Never heard of a porcupine tree. I'm going to see if I can keep myself in focus better by turning on a few more lights. There, that keeps it in focus better. What is a porcupine tree? English rock band, huh? Never heard of them. Good evening. You didn't miss anything, Nightbug. I'm still trying to get somebody to give me some topics. This is Whose Live Is It Anyway, where the topics are selected by the guests and the gifts really don't matter. Stupid hate, guys. Preaching religions is illusion, just like God said, world is illusion. That's a profound statement there, Jagan. What type of Satanist are you? I am a Satanist. There's only one type of Satanist, as codified in the 1960s. All other ones are either devil worshippers or Christian heretics. Favorite Sandra Bullock movie probably would be The Net. You could call it LaVeyan if you wish. I call it Satanism. No politics. Black Dahlia is loving the background today. Grumpy reminds me of the Asian mythology. Thank you. Enuma Elish. Yes, I've read the Enuma Elish. At least parts of it, anyway. Ah, welcome, Nora. Sleep is one of the things that I don't get much of. I drifted off with the little one in my lap today. Urban Witch Design Company, hello. Like I said, I'm just here to discuss anything and everything as long as it's not the P word. Is it just you? I think I missed something there. Yeah, I totally missed something there, Chaotic. Sorry. Hello, Deirdre. Hope things are going well. What is Satan without the Bible? What is Satan? What is the Bible without the Enuma Elish? Nothing. Well, the word Satan would still exist because it's the Hebrew word for adversary or accuser, and also opposer. Please repent. Hell is not a joke. You realize how many times a day I get told that? You know, if you had enough followers, you could come up and we could discuss the idea of hell and why it's a totally unbiblical thing. No, not all Satanists are grumpy. And if you ask people that know me, they know I'm not really grumpy. It's an ironic statement. Dear Satan, for Christmas, I'd like a cuddly blanket. A cuddly goat and a cozy blanket, please. Well, we'll see what we can do about that there. Well, I'm sorry I'm not looking ironic, but, you know. Do not believe in hell as a physical place. It is a man made ideology used to control by fear. Yes, that's one way to look at it. Are you Satanist, though? Were you ever a Christian? I was a Christian for 35 years, 35 years of my life, somewhere in there. and read the Bible, studied the Bible, and it just didn't make any sense. Um, Read the Satanic Bible and discovered, hey, I'm already living this lifestyle. Why not call myself a Satanist? I do not perform any rituals. I haven't felt the need to perform rituals. If I ever do in the future, I will change my stance on it, but I haven't felt any need to. Aren't Satanists basically atheists? They are not really deists, right? Correct. Satanists are atheists. All Satanists are atheists, but not all atheists are Satanists. And as far as deism, that's just Christianity with an absentee landlord God. So they don't think that God has anything to do with anything. Genesis 1 to 23, Word of God, and that's just earth. That's a rather ambiguous statement there. The guest boxes are open, so who is Satan? Satan is a descriptive title which refers to an adversary, an opposer, or accuser. Therefore, I am a Satan. Jesus in the gospel supposedly called Peter a Satan. I say supposedly because we don't know if those words are even real. Satan is a liar. He wants you to believe he is right. Well, Satan, according to the book of Job, is one of God's agents. So if you're going by your Christian myth, Satan is just one of God's agents. So, and it's a title given to that agent. It's not something that goes out and just says, hey, you want to do this because I'm wanting you to, and I'm wanting you to go away from God. Nikiv, Inag, the Viking, that's an interesting statement. No, you don't need to pray for me. No baneful magic, please. Well, then I'll light a black candle for you. So, what else do we want to talk about today? I'm still not getting that whole Genesis thing 1 to 23, so. Do you have enough users to come up and explain it to me? Larry Buck. No one's a Satanist on their deathbed. Actually, I will be a Satanist on my deathbed. Oh, look. You don't have enough followers to come up to discuss it. Sorry. I just wish I could pull people up that I want to talk to. That would be nice. it's going well. It's going well. Don't have any complaints. O9A is not satanic. They are a group that should never be mentioned. What's up, Chaotic One?
Hey, how's it going? I have to switch accounts because that other one is banned till tomorrow.
Oh,
I'm going
joy.
live. Yeah. Let's see. Hello. There. What's in the comments? You only have faith. It's lack of evidence, so no proof of a God. That's true.
I'm still waiting for somebody to give me compelling evidence. Look at the trees.
This is what they'll tell you. They'll say, well, when you pass away, what happens to your energy? Because energy can never, what is that? Energy can never be dissipated.
That's where I say my energy will feed a tree.
Yeah, that's what I say too. It'll feed worms. I come from Bristol, Salem. The docks to the New World and 7 churches near Stonehenge.
That's interesting.
I'd like to go to Stonehenge just to check it out.
I'd like to go to Stonehenge when there's not a lot of tourists.
Man, I should have bought some more Italian food. That was good last night.
I had some Szechuan pork tonight.
I had. I just got a Li Hing Mui smoothie. But you guys don't know what Li Hing Mui is. It's like a Chinese seasoning that they put on snacks.
Mm.
Yeah, Li Hing Mui. I think it's carcinogenic though. But shoot, it's really popular in China and Hawaii. Li Hing Mui.
What isn't carcinogenic? I mean, breathing is carcinogenic.
Let's see. I had grilled cheese and tomato soup.
Hey, that's a good old classic right there.
I like tomato soup. I haven't had tomato soup a lot in my life. Like in Hawaii, it's not really a thing. A lot of people like that Campbell's cream of mushroom soup though, and that chicken noodle, but never the tomato. Tomato gets no love, but I like tomato soup.
I got a question. Is the purple recycle button showing next to my head?
Recycle button. Yeah.
Okay, just was wondering. I don't care. I kind of like having it. Allows me to change things up anytime I want to, without
That's cool.
diving into things.
Oh.
In fact, let's just go ahead and spin the background and see what we come up with. Ooh, that's kind of cool.
What is it? Oh.
It's just a random background.
Cool. It's actually a video game. It's a video game that's something like Dark Souls, it looks like.
Probably is. I mean, it's just AI produced,
Yeah.
so.
Really? Wow.
Yes, we're going to talk about what we're eating. That's so much fun.
AI generated.
Slappy Joe Oh man! And every time Nightbug starts talking about what he's having, I'm like, that's just some good old stick to your ribs food.
Yeah. That sounds good though. Shoot.
AI generated, or according to a lot of artists out there, AI stolen. That's the big debate right now, that whether using these things should be copyright infringement or not.
I bet if it took from a Disney character and somebody posted it, that they would file a copyright infringement type suit.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they would.
Yeah, trademark or something.
Mm.
My friend started a business in Tennessee, and she had this bakery company. Well, she still has the bakery now, but she used to have these costumes that are like imitation of Spider-Man, Minnie Mouse, Mickey Mouse,
Yeah.
and she had a room where she would do like birthday parties and make the cakes and then have people wear the costumes. But somebody turned her in, and Disney was not playing with that. They had like a cease and desist in no time.
I'm sure they did.
Ali G is not safe. Ali G is funny though. I like that guy that plays Ali G in Borat.
What was that? Am I frozen?
No. Yeah.
Well, I'm seeing myself being flowing perfectly fine over on the. Well, there is a few things where it's lagging, but hey.
Hmm.
So, can always put up this and have a little bit of fun. Empty cache. There's too much of my cache. I just wish it was cash. Oh,
Yeah, I never did empty my cache on any of these on this app. I just restart.
let's see. How long have I been going so far with this one? 28 minutes. Another few minutes, and if the body count stays low, I'm going to go ahead and do a reset.
Let's see. Oh yeah, you got over 1,000 likes. Shoot, you could just reset it right now if you wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know English Bible can't be used outside of England without war with Rome?
Well, that's one of the things is that for the
Hmm.
longest time, the Bible was prevented from being printed in anything but Latin. That's why the English decided to go, hey, we're going to do it anyway. Am I reading any good sci-fi? I'm actually listening to the Alvin Maker Chronicles by Orson Scott Card. There's 17 books in that series, I think. Could be less. I'm on book 4, I think, right now. Alvin the Journeyman. It's pretty good. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do a reset and with the Ask a Satanist as the background and see what happens. Be right back. So you see, one of the tricks on TikTok is that if your live stream is down to very few people, is what you can do is you can restart the live, and it brings people in because people are browsing through the FYP and it sets up on the FYP. So that's why I'm doing a reset at the moment. So I'm going to get this reset, get it up and going again. Just got to do a few little things here. The whole thing of getting it all set up is so much fun. So we're just going to go ahead and try the whose live is it anyway with Ask a Satanist combined and see what happens. It's one of those lovely, lovely evenings. Hope everybody's having a good time out there in the real world. The virtual world's a little confusing. Ahoy, evil Mermo. So we'll start off by just having a little bit of fun. Let's see what happens when I start doing this. I have no idea. Derp. Come on now, want to tell me about the Skull and Bones? Nope, I don't talk about Skull and Bones. Skull and Bones is a society that is one of those brotherhoods, you know? It's just something that we really don't know anything about, just what we think we know. Do I believe in God? No, I don't believe in God. I don't believe in devils. I don't believe in anything. in the way of supernatural entities. Feel like Satanists, the epitome of self love, is an interesting religion for sure. I don't know. Self love is one of the highest parts of it, yes. Yes, I'm an atheist, Parker. What was the first thing that made me start questioning religion? Reading the Bible.
Ahoy there, Grumpy Sir.
Hello, ahoy, Murmo. And ahoy, the um, atheist troll. My favorite person that got me involved in all this crap. It's all his fault.
Okay, we can just blame him then.
Isn't Satanism
No,
more
it's
than
not a contradiction because the devil does not exist. Satan is just a title. Lucifer is just a title. That's all it is. It's just metaphors. Lots of metaphors.
You believe in aliens, other life, and other galaxies, planets? We'd be conceited to think we are the only life in the galaxy. Hello, Grady.
Hi.
What can I do for you?
I have a question.
Are you over 18?
Yeah, I'm 18.
What year were you born?
2004.
All right. So what do you got?
So what made you first believe that Lucifer is real?
Lucifer isn't real.
Then what are you saying right now?
I'm a Satanist. Satanists Satanism is an atheistic religion.
And believe in what?
We believe in ourselves.
Nothing. Yep. Satanists believe that they're their own deity, their own sense of power. It's a bunch of selfness. That's what Satanism is.
Somebody commented in the chat that said that they're not an atheist, that they actually worship the devil.
No.
There's no devil.
There is no God. There's no devil. There is no supernatural entities. No gods. No demons.
Yes, then what's the point of being a Satanist?
What's the point of being a Satanist? Because Satanism is defined and codified in the 1960s as an Epicurean religion. Meaning that we have an Epicurean philosophy. We embrace life to the fullest. We participate in all the so-called sins.
Nora.
So that's it.
Yeah. I don't think he was 18 either.
I don't think so either. I couldn't pull up their profile. Actually, the Satanic Star, or as you're calling it, the Morning Star. The Morning Star is the star of Venus, because it's the star of the morning. So it's the planet Venus. And if you're referring to the text in Isaiah and Ezekiel to back up your claim that Lucifer is a fallen angel and that's its name, then you don't really understand what you're reading because you got to read in context. I don't know. Fact zero. Can you talk? Are you over 18? If you are, you know how to get up here. But you've only got
It doesn't
97
even have
followers,
1,000 votes.
so you can't come up. That's my problem. Not my problem. That's your problem. I can't talk tonight. Typical Satanist thinking they
Don't
know
worry,
everything.
I could talk and yell and scream.
Delinquent, are you going off of something that you saw on Vice? Or Unsolved Mysteries or something?
Probably.
Or worse yet, the History Channel?
Yeah, hop on up here, Quint. Let's see what you got. Oh, he has enough.
Hello, Titan Uranus over on the tubes. You can't read all of it. I keep on moving it, and I'm sorry, but okay, I'll read the entire thing out. Okay, I do not represent any organization. This is Ask a Satanist. I do not believe in any supernatural beings. Satanism is an atheistic religion. Ask about the Illuminati and get muted for the duration of the live. My lair, my rules. Oh, you think you're going to be harassed?
Nobody's harassing you. Just you can come up. We're nice people.
I try not to harass anybody.
Xi Jinping is my leader. Oh, well, that's sad for you.
What's the Illuminati? An organization that folded in the 1700s.
Yes, there is no Illuminati anymore. The Illuminati is dead. They've been dead for well over 300 years. Illuminati are not called Freemasons.
No,
That's
those
wrong.
are not the Illuminati. The Freemasonry is actually older than the Illuminati.
I know they don't listen, Nora.
Have
They
you always
never
been
do.
an atheist, or more recently have you become one? I was a Christian for 30 years of my life, atheist for, well, called myself an omnist for a while, and then settled into atheism, and came to Satanism after I read the Satanic Bible, going, hey, guess what? I'm already a Satanist. I was born that way.
Yeah, there is no Illuminati. When he's thinking Illuminati, he's thinking of a bunch of celebrity nonsense. It's nothing like that.
Hello, Levy.
What's up, man?
Not a whole lot. What's up with you?
Just end of the night, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm just hopping on live.
What's the Wi-Fi?
So, are you a Satanist?
I am a Satanist.
Why do you support Satan?
I don't support Satan. I support myself.
But you're a Satanist, so you
Yes.
praise Satan.
No, I don't praise Satan. I praise myself.
Yeah, Satan is just the title. It's not an actual
Mm-hmm.
deity.
So is it?
Praising Satan, bro.
No, it's more. Is it more you praise yourself?
Mm-hmm. I praise myself.
In a way, yes.
So, I'm looking at the chat right now too. There's more Satanists. So, could you just explain to me what a Satanist is and what they believe in, please? There might be some people in the chat they might not know.
It's an Epicurean philosophy of self-indulgence and self-inclusion.
So just more self worth than
Exactly.
pleasing somebody.
There's no deities, there's no gods, there's no devils, there's no demons, there's no angels. It's just a embracement of oneself.
Because personally, I've been thinking about just if any of like God, religion is real. But I don't think that the name Satanist is. I don't think a lot of people like that.
No, they
I
don't.
feel like
Satanist
that.
And the reason
I
why
don't
they
think a
don't
lot of people are educated to know what a Satanist
exactly,
is.
but you know
feel
that's
like it's just
their problem. The first cardinal sin of Satanism is stupidity.
because recently I've just been thinking like, is God real? And I've grown up in a Christian family, but I don't know if I can believe in Sky Daddy anymore and believe in this kind of fairy tale.
Well, you believe what you want to believe.
And you know, it's I have to say that all Satanists, true Satanists, are atheists, but not all atheists are Satanists. So it's just being able to live the lifestyle of a Satanist, which is not easy to do because we're egoists, not egotists, but egoists.
So is it the belief that you are more important than other people?
I put myself first, my family next. Everybody else can fend for themselves.
Okay.
That's pretty much it.
Anything else I can do for you?
Yes. So I'm just really confused with the Satan.
Okay.
Is Satan like the
Satan,
demon?
No, Satan is a title in Hebrew. It means
Oh,
it comes from the Hebrew
Jewish.
word. No, it's not Jewish. It comes from the Hebrew language.
Not only Jews spoke Hebrew. There's a
And
lot of other cultures.
it's
who spoke
one of the
Hebrew language
It's
as
one of
well.
the more common Semitic languages. Another Semitic language is Arabic.
Oh,
So Semitic, it just means from that region.
I did not know that.
So it's from the Semitic language of Hebrew, from Ashatan, which means accuser, opposer. What's the other one? Adversary.
Adversary. Yep. Oh. Another one bit the dust.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Santa Claus took over Christmas. Well, Santa Claus is based on Saint Nicholas, who supposedly gave things to people. And Saint Nicholas is a rather shady character if you really look into him.
There is no such thing as the Illuminati. It's been gone for 300 years.
I'm serious. You ask about the Illuminati, you will be muted for the rest of the live.
Hey, what's up, Chaotic? No, there is no Satan's. God, I feel like Reaper now.
you can't convert to Satanism.
No.
You are either a Satanist or you're not a Satanist. And if you are a Satanist, you were born that way.
Hey, Murmel, good win, bro. I sent you a
I
video.
know. I said I enjoyed the game.
Did you? I
I
sent
did.
you a video about it, bro.
I know. I saw the
Okay.
girl DJ.
Yeah, dude, that was a good win, man. That was a really good win.
Freemasons do not worship Satan or any evil deity because they must believe in a creator.
Oh, look, you just said that, and somebody just mentioned it. Yeah.
Slayton Farm School.
God is
It,
good.
it
God is
does
great.
sound familiar.
Yeah. If God is good for you, more power to you. You know, you
Yep.
go do whatever you and your God wants to do. Just don't force it on me. Don't force it on anybody else.
You can pray to
Uh,
whoever you want. Look,
Freemasons worship Lucifer. No, they don't. They don't worship Baphomet either.
Hmm.
That's not proven. That's crazy.
I gotta think about that one there, Nora. Slayton Farm School.
Where are you guys are
Sounds
like
so.
Satanists or something?
Yes, we're Satanists
I'm
or
a
No.
something.
Yep.
Satanist.
Well, they're Satanists.
Who said no?
The
Mermal.
person on the
Me.
bottom with the hat said no.
So, you got a question?
What's up?
Yeah, like what do you say like Satanists are not into like Satan or
That is correct. We're not into like Satan or anything
what do
like
you
that.
that's the part when you're wrong.
Why am
No,
I
we're
wrong?
not wrong. We're Satanists. Who are
It's
you?
the same shit. It's literally like okay, Satan and Satan like people that believes in Satan, they literally take into
Did we ever say
like
we
Satan
believed in
and
Satan?
well you did.
No.
No, we didn't.
No, we
We
don't.
never said that.
We have
Okay,
never said
okay,
that.
okay. But why do you believe in Satanists and stuff?
I
Learn
believe in
what
myself.
Satanism is. So
Yeah.
we don't believe
I
in
don't
Satan.
want to learn because like
Okay,
I'm
so
not
don't make
in.
assumptions that you know things that you don't know then,
Yeah.
because no Satanist believes in Satan. It's just a word for us. It's a title. It's a
What do you
metaphor.
mean?
Do you know what Satan means in Hebrew?
No,
All right,
I
well, you
don't
should
care.
find out. See, so you don't care, but you're talking about things as if you know things, but you sound ignorant. Satan means the
How am I
adversary in
ignorant?
Hebrew. Well, you don't know. You're talking about all these things, but you don't know anything. You don't know what
Okay,
Satanism is,
but
but
why
you
would
said you
you? Why
do.
would you?
You
Okay,
talked about Satan, and you don't know what
alright then.
Satan is.
Alright then. Have you ever read the Bible?
Yes, 3 times. I was a
Okay.
Christian once. Are you a Christian?
Have you? Okay, then read me out.
I don't need to read you anything. I'm
Exactly,
just
because
telling
you
you what
never read the
Satanism is.
Bible. You never read the Bible. You're such a fake ass bitch. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Here we go.
You literally like you think you know shit, but you don't. Like shut the fuck up. You literally don't know shit about the fucking Bible.
You're getting really mad. I know a lot more than you about the Bible. You don't even know what Satan means. Do you know that Peter was called Satan? I could tell you other people that were called Satan in the Bible. And he got real triggered.
Okay, so if you don't have a thick enough skin to come up, don't come up.
That's not very Christian. That's a Christian love. You know, I get that all the time. Oh, shoot.
I like that. A tempter of sin. I like that. Are you a tempter of sin, Grumpy?
The Lord works in mysterious ways. You know, he was just doing the Lord's work.
Hello.
Hi.
What up, bro? How you doing?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes,
How
sir.
you doing?
Doing fine, doing fine.
So I got a couple questions,
All right.
just so I can get an understanding before I start making assumptions.
Okay.
What is Satanism? Like, how's your is it a religion?
It is a non-theistic
How's it
religion.
work? Got you. So it's kind of like atheism a little bit.
Well, all Satanists are
we're
atheists,
atheists,
but all atheists are not Satanists.
Oh yeah, I agree with that. So what's the difference between a Satanist and an atheist?
Okay, an
What's
atheist.
some
Well, we have a
Atheism.
philosophy. Oh, good. He can answer.
Atheism is the answer to one question and one question alone. That question is, does God exist? An atheist says no. that is the only thing that makes a person an atheist is not believing in gods. Okay, a Satanist has a philosophy that they mostly live by, and it's a way of life as well. So it's
I'm sorry. You. I don't know if it was my end or your end. You froze on that last couple sentences you were talking about. Can you say
okay.
it one more time?
So a Satanist has a philosophy they live by. It's more guidelines. They're not set in stone. They're not the end all be all to what a person should live by. It's also a way of life. So that's where the difference is that atheism is just the answer to one question, where Satanism is a lifestyle and a philosophy.
So I'm gonna ask you in particular, do you believe in God?
No.
And God is kind of like, I don't really think religion. I think religion's a distraction, anyways, from everything. I don't even believe in religion, to be honest. But so you don't believe in God, but do you believe Satan's real?
No.
No.
Got you. What you say you were a Christian before, right?
Yes,
I was a Christian before.
Yes, I was too.
Yes.
I was a Muslim. I was Islam.
Got you. So what made you guys switch over?
For me, I was just indoctrinated into it. I really didn't have a choice. And when I turned 18, I joined the United States Marine Corps, and I seen a lot of bloodshed, a lot of very, very brutal and bad things. And as soon as I could do things on my own and read the Bible at my own free will and do some self-analysis, some critical thinking, there was just a lot of hypocrisy in it that I just didn't. It didn't sit right with me. So I became an atheist and then a Satanist years later.
Have you guys had like any signs from God when you guys were a Christian, or like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, you guys believe in karma? Do you guys believe in energy? Like, how do you guys?
No, I don't. I don't
No.
believe in karma or energy. I did try and ask for a sign once. I was in Hawaii, and I went to a beach called Waimea Bay, and I prayed and prayed and prayed and asked for a sign for God to reveal Himself, but a dead fish washed up on the shore. So I don't know if you could take that as a sign.
Hey,
But,
that's
that's what
definitely a
happened.
sign, my boy.
The dead fish. Okay.
Yes, most definitely.
Oh
Well,
shoot.
Any,
Yeah,
any,
I didn't
but
find it
look,
as a sign.
yeah, about to say it's all about life is about perspective. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
All about perspective. But
and
I mean, I would have took that as a sign, me personally.
but universal.
Everything's a deeper meaning.
Unverifiable personal gnosis
Go
is
ahead.
not a very good basis for a religion.
Yeah, but, okay. So this is why I say I don't believe in religion, because there's probably over 1 billion religions in the world, maybe even more than that. I don't
Okay,
believe
let
in
me
religion. I
rephrase.
believe that
Let me rephrase. Unverifiable personal gnosis is not a very good basis for a belief in a deity.
I kind of agree with that, but I kind of disagree with that. So I go off of just how shit happens, like karma, for example. I believe in karma. I think if you do something bad will happen to you. If you do something good will happen to you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And for me, my personal experience, I've had many experiences where God has shown His true self. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Where
if
karma has shown His true
that's
self.
your personal truth, and that's good for you. I mean, if it's working for you, that's great.
Yeah,
Facts.
I don't believe in karma. I believe in vengeance, though. Like, I don't believe in turning the other cheek. Like, if somebody does me wrong, I believe in giving them back that same energy. I don't call that karma, though.
So you guys don't think Satan's real? You bet God
No,
is
no.
true
Satan
name.
is just a metaphor, just a symbol for us, just representing pride, liberty, and independence. Yeah, and it's a title. It's a Hebrew title that means the adversary. We don't believe in a literal Satan, like a red guy with horns and a pitchfork.
Nah, hell nah.
Yeah, we don't believe in
See,
that.
this is where like I agree with you guys, but I don't agree with you guys on certain things. So for example, like the fact that Jesus is real and the fact that Satan's real, like the Satan and Jesus that we grew up on, and I'm saying are you guys, is everybody in here American?
Yeah. I've traveled all over the world, but yeah, I'm American.
Okay, cool. So just like in American culture, we raised up as Jesus a white guy with long hair, curly hair, and Satan's this dude that has like red horns and da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? That's just not factual at all.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, so
that's
I do
Yeah,
agree with
it's
you
not
guys,
fashion.
tradition and
but
Hollywood.
I definitely think that there's energy. Um, bro, there's just so much shit. So like, for example, celebrities, and then if you guys want me to talk about you getting high, bro.
No,
I was about to say you smoking that gas.
No, man, I don't smoke.
It's okay to
Man, I,
laugh, bro. You ain't gotta be tough, guy. It's okay to
no,
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 laugh.
I just think it's funny because you asked him if he was getting high.
no.
But yeah, yeah.
I've
Nah,
got to
If he
feed.
was though, it'll be up to him. You know, he could
I got
indulge.
to feed my nicotine
yeah.
habit. So
Yeah.
Oh, I'm doing the same thing, bro. That's funny you said that. But nah, like with the industry and shit like that, bro. Like some shit you just gotta, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to persuade y'all with
well,
anything. I'm just
you
telling
see,
y'all
the
my
the
opinion
whole
and what I've
thing
seen.
is that I don't feel that there's anything out there controlling the universe, controlling what we do. We make our own decisions. We do what we do. We have to be responsible for our own actions instead of having a
Mm-hmm.
scapegoat to lay it upon. And that to me is
Yeah.
what God and the inverse of God is just a scapegoat for our actions.
Yeah.
No, we have to take responsibility for our own actions.
So let me ask you this. And I just literally just seen the Illuminati thing. We're gonna get into that in a little minute. That's
No,
probably where the
we're
conversation
not gonna get
sparked
into
up.
the Illuminati because that's one thing I
Oh,
don't
we can't.
discuss here. No, if you
We,
ask about the Illuminati,
so
you
Right.
get yourself
This.
muted.
I'll make this short and simple for you. The Illuminati's been dead for 300 years. There's no Illuminati. Everything you're hearing is nothing but Hollywood BS.
nah, I don't believe in all that Illuminati
Well, you know
shit,
what,
bro.
guy at the top. I don't know what your name is. I really can't see it that good because I used to be a sniper in the Marine Corps, and sometimes my vision kind of messes with me. But I work executive
GOTV.
protection. So, what do you want me to call you?
Shit, Geo TV.
Geo? Okay, I'll call you Geo then.
Yes,
But
sir.
I have a unique perspective on what you're talking about as far as Hollywood and celebrities and things of that nature. You know, I
Yeah.
work executive protection for a lot of stars, a lot of billionaires, for royalty.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so I can tell you firsthand, like that stuff that you think is happening is not happening. But there are some wild parties. There are
I
some
got
very
some.
wild parties.
So I'm not one of them people. I haven't even told you my opinion yet. I understand what you're saying about like the
Have you ever lived with them though? Like I actually lived with these people. Like
yeah.
I've seen
One of
these
my
people go
uncles is a
through crazy
billionaire.
things. You know, your
I
uncle's a
got
billionaire. Which
families.
one?
Yeah. Mark Perry. What was I say? I got family members, all types of shit in
Uh
certain
huh.
societies. I'm not gonna get too deep into it on TikTok Live, but so what you have? I can't see because my name's blocking it. What do you have about the Illuminati in your in the background?
It's
So I know what to talk about.
you ask about the Illuminati and you get blocked for the duration of the live.
Oh, okay. So I understand. All right, we ain't got to get into that though. I
Because
didn't see it.
here's the reason why I do that. Get people from Nigeria and other African countries that, how do I join the Illuminati? How do I join your group?
Yeah.
How do I join your thing? You can't
Mm-hmm.
join Satanism. You're either born a Satanist or you never will be one.
Mm.
Yeah. So we always get these requests to join the Illuminati. I get about 10 to
Oh, so they
15
mix you
requests
guys up.
for me to like buy people's souls and things like that. Like I get that all the time too.
Can't buy nobody's
But I
fucking
change my
soul.
symbolism. Usually my symbolism is very different.
Yeah.
But yeah, just gets irritating, you know. That's why he said it. It's not like we're trying to protect some sort of Illuminati. Like there is no Illuminati.
Facts.
It's just I'm tired of
Um,
it.
I feel
What
you.
if you want to believe that? I mean, you can believe that, man. But
So what
yeah,
about
whatever.
Freemasonry?
Freemasonry.
Freemasonry, we can never be a Freemason. Freemasonry, you have to believe. You have to be a theist. So if you're a Muslim, Christian, you
You
know,
have to believe in a God.
Yes, you have to believe in a
yes,
creator principle.
yeah.
Facts.
And we're
But
atheistic, so we can never be Masons. Satanists can't be Masons.
yeah, but technically, okay. So Satanists, you guys don't believe in any God. What's the point of using Satan in as the front word or as
I
the
told
first
you,
word?
it's a metaphor. It's a symbol to us that represents pride,
Gotcha.
liberty, and independence. Because he's the adversary. He's the opposite of these Abrahamic faiths.
Gotcha.
Hmm.
That's what's up. I'm just trying to really get to learn. I'm not here to like
Yeah.
bash
No
y'all.
problem.
You know
We're
what I'm
answering
saying?
questions.
Yeah,
Not a
we having a
problem.
good conversation. So with the back on the other topic about the billionaires and people in Hollywood and shit like that.
Uh huh.
If I'm being honest, bro, nobody on this live and nobody in here, unless they are a celebrity and it has to do with that, nobody truly knows. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, I think
everything
I
that
could
goes
definitely
on.
speak on it, bro. To tell you the truth, bro,
Well,
I think
I'm talking about.
I
I'm talking
can
about like.
definitely speak on it.
I'm talking about like the majority of people. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of shit that goes on. The internet's not controlled by us. You know what I'm saying? Everything's has limits. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't get my information on the internet. I worked executive protection for these people. I lived with these people. I seen their parties. I protected these people. So
Right.
I seen firsthand from Kanye West, Kim Kardashian, a lot of these celebrities, and the
Man,
Sultan
even
of Brunei, like a lot of people, bro. I've seen a lot of crazy things. Don't get me wrong. I've seen some crazy parties. I've seen some crazy
facts.
things, but not to the level of what you're thinking. But if you want to believe that, more power to you. I'm not
What you
trying to
think?
change your mind.
I know you good. What you think I'm thinking?
What do I think you're thinking? I have no idea.
Yeah.
Well, no, well, actually, I do have an idea because I have a son. My young son actually thinks some of this stuff too. He thinks some of these rappers are satanic. He thinks
Nah,
a
hell
lot of crazy things. A lot of conspiracy theories are out there. But I don't speak about Satanism or any religion with my children.
no. Right. That's what's up. That's what's up. W dad for that. I was about to say. No, I don't think the industry people are satanic. I think they're just money hungry. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
It's
who
more
isn't
about
though?
the money.
Yeah,
Yeah, a lot of
it's all
people are
about
about
money.
money.
Yeah, but once you get that money, you find out that money doesn't get buy you happiness. Money
Of course
buys you
it doesn't.
temporary happiness. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It depends.
Money.
It
No, no,
depends
no,
on
no,
it
no.
depends.
Money buys you happiness if you're smart enough to know how to spend the money.
Money buys you happiness, but money doesn't make you happy as a person. If that makes sense. Does that make sense?
that makes
So,
sense.
for example, I could
Yeah, yeah,
buy a
that makes
car.
sense.
I could buy. Yeah, okay. I ain't got to go too deep into it then. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's my opinion though.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it
I mean, it's true. I've seen people that you've seen on TV that came close to unaliving themselves,
facts.
and they have much money, but they have other personal issues, and they deal with depression off camera and things of that nature. So you're
Facts.
right, but it's just some people know how to um, live with the fame, live with the scrutiny of their lives,
Hell
and
yeah.
they use their money for different ways. I mean,
Totally
I don't
agree.
want to get too into it, to be honest with you. Let me see how much people in this live. Yeah, 100 some people. I don't want to talk about it too much. But yeah,
Okay. So what can we talk about when it? Because I don't want to get. I don't want.
anything to do with Satanism, ask a Satanist.
Got you. Okay, bet. Are there famous Satanists?
Yes.
Can you give me some examples?
Well, there's
You know,
Well,
one that
majority
is
of
no
people
longer
that
with
are
us.
Satanists, they don't.
Would be Sammy Davis Jr.
Yeah, they don't really divulge who they are.
Mhm.
There's we don't have to. Like for me, for example, like I'm doing pretty well in life. I'm financially good to go. I'm retired in Hawaii. I never show
Yeah.
my picture. I never show my face because I don't tell people, "Hi, I'm a Satanist." Let's sign this
Yeah.
Department of Defense contract. Like no, of course not. That would be like detrimental for me financially. So people don't have to disclose that they're Satanists. So you've probably met people in politics. There's scientists on this app that are Satanists. There's people in all types of fields of life that
Yeah.
are Satanists. They just don't tell you.
So damn. Okay. I've
I-
never.
I'll
Okay. Cool.
I'll put
Go
it
ahead.
in
Go
this
ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
perspective for you. I work for the government myself, and yes, there are members of the government who are Satanists.
Of course. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So you guys are pretty low key then. Like, you guys
Yeah.
pretty low key. You know what I'm saying? Stay to your guys' self. But you're not a secret society. If that makes sense. More like a way of life, kind of like Buddhism.
I mean,
Well,
nah.
mm,
I mean, Buddhism is not a religion. It's a way of life.
Well,
I
But
think
it is
Buddhism is a
another.
religion.
It
I'm
is
not
no,
comparing
another.
you guys
Buddhism
to
is not a
them, but in
religion.
the concept of a way of life, would you guys be able to compare it to that or no? Still
I
different.
say.
No, we're different. Go ahead, Ranky. My bad.
Okay, the only thing that we have that's similar is the fact that we are an atheistic. We have an atheistic philosophy. That's about the only thing we have
Yeah.
in common with Buddhism.
Do you guys have what would you say the perks of being a Satanist is?
It depends on the individual because Satanism is like an individualistic religion. We don't congregate in churches. We don't gather and pray with each other. So
Mhm.
every individual is different. How they look at our philosophy and our guidelines and how they let that impact their lives. For
Hmm.
me in particular, it's empowering for me. It makes me look at my flaws and my weaknesses and turn them into strengths, and then that
Hmm.
helps me further my goals in life.
I fuck with
So
that.
it depends on the individual.
And
When you said you got, oh, go ahead, go ahead.
I was just going to attach onto that one thing that can be said as a perk for all Satanists is they get to be who they are
Mm.
without
And I had to be
having
judged and
any
just like that.
judgment from anybody. They don't care about the judgment.
Yeah,
So that's
that's what's up.
something that I think that most every Satanist can say that they have.
From the perks that y'all telling me, I fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't. I wouldn't call myself a Satanist, but I definitely fuck. I can understand how y'all coming and how y'all understand how y'all feel. When you said chaotic, I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
you're talking to me, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, chaotic. So when you said you guys don't pray together, then who do you guys pray to, or how does that work?
Well, when I say that, we don't pray to anything. We believe in ourselves. So in essence, we're kind of like our own gods. We don't believe in any type of
Okay,
God.
we're gonna have a
We
good
believe in
conversation.
ourselves. So if I want something done in life, like I
Hmm.
want to make more money, I'm not
Hmm.
gonna pray to something to give me more money. I have to earn it. I have to get better marketable skills. I might need to get a different degree, but I have to
Exactly.
earn it. So I'm responsible for my destiny. If I want to
Exactly.
get in better health, I'm not gonna pray, God, please make me healthy. No, I have to bust my ass and work out. So
Exactly.
that's why we believe in ourselves.
Okay, I fuck with it. Have you heard about that story? Long time ago, there was a doctor, a lawyer, basically like the people that kind of like run the communities. Like you need like a doctor for everybody to take care of people. You need lawyers to get everybody in trouble. You need the businessman. You need etc. You know what I'm talking about? And basically, they had the Christians that believed in God and just pray, 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 pray. Nothing ever happened. And they had the five people that actually went out there and did that shit. You know what I'm saying? And those people that actually ran the communities. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Ran the money, ran the power, ran everything like that.
Mhm.
Um, you guys know what I'm talking about or no?
Not really, but the concept sounds like it's happened multiple times, like
Yeah, it's
before.
more about the concept. You got to
Yeah.
kind of go out there and get it. You know what I'm
Uh,
saying? So it's some stuff
yeah.
I agree with y'all about. You know what I'm saying? What
Well,
other questions are?
we
Go ahead.
have, our guidelines are the 9 satanic statements, the 11
Hmm.
satanic rules of earth, and we have 9 satanic sins. And if we read some of these off to you or we told you some of them, I guarantee you'd say, wow, I fuck with that,
Yeah. Go ahead. Read them off to me.
I'll read you some. I'll read you some. Unless
All right, yeah,
Grumpy
you can
wants
read
to
me
read
some.
you some.
If that's cool with y'all.
I can.
Whatever y'all. Let me make something clear real quick. Like I said, I'm not here to disagree with y'all. I'm not here to prove y'all guys real and all that bullshit. I'm just here to kind of understand y'all and just talk to y'all. You feel me?
Well,
I'm trying to
I'll.
learn. I'm young, so I'm trying to learn. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? I'm still developing as a young male, and I'm trying to learn everybody's perspective on life.
That's good. That's a good
Okay.
thing. The more you know about people, the better you can get along with different people. But go ahead, Grumpy.
Facts.
I'll be.
Yeah, the an example of from the Satanic statements is Satan represents indulgence instead of abstinence.
Hmm.
Satan represents undefiled wisdom instead of hypocritical self-deceit.
Hmm.
Satan represents
So,
vengeance instead of turning the other cheek.
can you explain vengeance a little bit to me?
Vengeance?
Yeah,
Yeah, if somebody does something to me, they're going to get it right back.
got you.
But
So
that's within
revenge.
limits, obviously, right?
Yeah.
Because we live in a society with laws. I mean, you
Mm-hmm.
can obviously take it to that next level. For example, I'm a single dad. I have a daughter, I have a son. If somebody was to do something brutal to my daughter,
Yeah,
I would probably do something brutal back. But I know the consequences. So when we say vengeance, we
karma,
mean
not consequence.
within laws. Within
Yeah.
society's framework.
Facts. So we're kind of from what I'm understanding, we kind of agree on the same things. We're just using different views of it. So, for
Yeah.
example, how you guys say vengeance, in my opinion, that's the same thing as revenge. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
Well,
Or
that's
if you
that's
say
that's what
consequences and
revenge is just another way of saying vengeance.
facts, and then even with I'm sorry, what was that last word you used? I'm having a brain fart right now. Katak, repeat the last sentence you just said.
I said that we work within the framework of society, so our vengeance, what I mean, it can go overboard, but for the most part, we're not gonna do something that's gonna put ourselves
Oh,
in jeopardy.
consequences and consequences. So like you said somebody
Consequences,
did some
okay.
yeah, if somebody did something to your daughter, you know what I'm saying, then you know, if you did something back, you have consequences. See, me, I feel like
Yes.
it's karma. You know what I'm saying? It might not be, you know, there's shit you can get away with, but it might be in a different way. So let's say somebody did something bad about your daughter, God, or sorry, you know what I'm saying? Forbid that happening. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Into existence. Yeah. Well, let's say you go back. You know what I'm saying? And you go handle that. Shit, that shit might not catch up to you till 10, 15 years. It might catch you in different ways. You might lose your job. You might, you know what I'm saying? You know, little shit. And to me, that's karma. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I say
Yeah.
that's just real. You know what I'm saying? So,
And here's a
so
couple of,
how you explain it? Go ahead. Go ahead. Go
yeah,
ahead.
I was just going to give you a couple examples from the rules of the earth that we
Yeah. Go ahead.
follow. The two key ones that I like to look at is number 9, which is do not harm little children. That
Mm-hmm.
puts a lot of things out of, people say that we do harm the little children. We don't. It's against our principles.
Yeah.
Do not kill non-human animals unless you are attacked or for your food. So we don't do animal
Non-human
sacrifice.
animals.
Mm-hmm.
What's a non-human animal?
Well, we think everybody's an animal. Humans are animals
Yeah,
too.
humans are animals.
So
Facts.
that would yeah.
So basically, just don't hurt anybody or any living thing. Correct.
Not
Unless
without.
you're attacked or for your food.
Yeah.
Correct.
Got you. Okay. Cool. I agree with that too. Read off like one more to me.
Sure, I can read off some. Do not give opinions or advice unless you're asked. Do not tell your troubles to others unless you are sure they want to hear them. When in another's lair, show him respect, or else do not go there. So when in another's home. What else? When walking open territory, bother no one. If someone bothers you, ask him to stop. If he does not stop, destroy him. Again, destroy is like the vengeance thing. This is like within limits of society and our laws that we have. It doesn't mean go out and alive people. But you know, what
Stand your
else? What
ground.
else?
I see how y'all
Yeah.
come in. Like, don't fuck with nobody. You know, don't. Yeah, I fuck with that. Don't
If a
fuck with
guest
nobody
comes
unless
into
somebody
your
fuck with
lair,
you.
which is your home, and annoys you, treat that person cruelly and without mercy. I mean, nobody should come into your home and disrespect you. That's like the ultimate disrespect.
Yeah,
So, these are things that, they're guidelines for us.
that's kind of the fucked up thing. See, with the Bible and everything like that. That's why I said I don't believe in religion. I believe in one Most High. You know what I'm saying? But just like killing, for example, we're talking about that. Like the fact that like somebody could come and shoot at you. Am I okay to talk about this on live? I don't know what the guidelines
Well,
is
just
though.
be careful because, you got to say unalive and things like that because TikTok is really finicky when you say, like, certain words when it comes to,
You got to come up with creative
people
words of saying
passing.
certain things.
Okay, bet. So okay, bet. Then I'm just gonna use my little slang then. Okay, bet. So
All
you
right.
know somebody comes up to you trying to handle business, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And let's say they didn't do that accurately, you know what I'm saying? And you survive. Now, like we'll say Christianity for example, this is some stuff I don't agree with. So like I don't it's like it misleads you kinda. So it says how you're not supposed to kill anybody in general, you
Mm.
know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But then again, it's like, well, what if somebody, you know what I'm saying, got into that situation to where you had to defend yourself, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Where does
Yeah.
that come into play? Like, it's not very. That's what a lot of religions do. It's not very accurate, and it doesn't give you the guidelines. It's kind of like whoever created the Bible, kind of double-sided sword. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I can't speak for all Christians, but I guess I can speak for what I've heard from some, and some believe that God gives them the right to self-defense, and others say that they shouldn't act in self-defense and that they should turn the other cheek. I mean, so I don't know. I mean, it's a toss-up. But for me, I already told you how I feel about it. If somebody does me wrong, they're getting that same energy back.
Yeah.
Who's
Do you?
backing up?
Oh, energy. So you do? Yeah, on me. Who's
I think
backing
it's an
up?
ambulance over here near my home.
I thought you was a truck driver or something.
Oh no! I'm living out here in Hawaii, living my best life, and
Are
I
you
think
in
somebody got
Hawaii?
hurt. Yeah, 1 second. Let me check this out. Oh, I'll just
Man,
mute. I'm still here though.
that
All
boy
right.
tax is like 14%, ain't it?
Yeah, we got the highest cost of living in the United States.
Don't you got to get everything shipped out there?
Practically.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, that's just crazy.
All right.
But
So
nah, so do you
did you
guys
have
believe
anything
in
else?
energy? Yeah, do you guys believe in energy?
Depends on what you mean by energy.
So energy, so
If you're talking about metaphysical energy, I don't personally believe in metaphysical energy.
What is metaphysical? Can you read that word and explain
Metaphysical
to me?
is okay.
Like the
Going
metaverse?
back to your word that you like to use, karma. That's a metaphysical energy.
Got you. Okay. Energy. Well, can you explain to me what energy you do believe in?
Power, electricity.
I
That's the
believe in
only
kinetic energy,
something that
like
can
the
be
force of a
measured.
bullet moving.
Yeah,
So just
Yeah.
physical energy, not more of like a mental energy.
yeah, not a metaphorical energy.
Hmm. Do you think that after you got so much type of power that you would have mental energy over
No,
others?
no.
Hmm.
Now
All
I
right.
can manipulate people via my knowledge of psychology, but that's about the only
Yeah.
way I can manipulate people.
What about feeling energy? Like just feeling, for example, you know how like somebody's behind you and you can just feel the presence of them, feel the energy of them? Do you believe in that type of energy?
That's not
I
really.
do not.
I don't think that's really energy. I think that's just something that we don't fully
Or energy
understand.
off
We don't
people?
fully understand how the brain works.
To me,
So
it's intuition.
intuition is something, but we don't really know how it works.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like me personally, I can feel energy off of people. Like you can kind of look at somebody,
Well,
listen to the way they talk, feel their body move. I don't know how to explain it. It's more like a personal thing, but I can just feel energy off of people. You know what I'm
well,
saying?
that's
I think
something.
that's just you using your senses.
Very, very good. Like very, very good. And I fuck with y'all. Y'all well spoken. I can tell y'all real low key and y'all using the right word choice. Y'all know what to say and what not to say. I fuck with that. And y'all know what y'all doing. But I ain't gonna talk your head off, bro. I appreciate y'all talking on here with me.
Not a
Yeah,
I
problem.
gotta
nice
get.
meeting you.
Yeah, y'all
All
take it
right.
easy though.
You
Later.
too.
Yes, sir.
Righty. I really enjoyed that conversation.
Yeah, so did I. Let's see.
Those are the type of things
Aqua.
that I can. That's the type of conversations I look for. I'm gonna look and see through the comments in here.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna scroll back too far because I don't like scrolling back too far because then it just starts building up. Let's see here. Rob Zombie's a good musician, yes. Uh-oh. That's okay, Aunt Jer. Hope it wasn't too bad of a bat signal. Okay, I don't really see anything I'm going to go over here, so I'm going to go ahead and bring up a guest that's been waiting. And I'm also going to bring up Murmo back in. Hey,
Sorry, I was listening to some music.
yeah, so how old are you first? You have to be 18 to be on my live.
Yeah, I'm 19, but like my voice is like messed up a little. It's like I don't know how to explain it, but I sound younger.
Okay.
I think it's because like puberty or something like that. I'm not sure,
All right.
but I just
You have a quick question. I'll let you have one question.
all right. So I was hearing the conversation, and I really was in it. I was really in it, and I just wondered. And like I remember hearing one thing that stuck out to me, and I was just wondering because he said something about him, but like being like not talking to his child about religion, and then
Correct.
that got me thinking, and I'm like, sure, like one I like my dad like a little bit off, cause like we Christian, but I'd say he whooped me because
Okay. I'm sorry, but you're not over 18.
Poof.
Yeah. And my phone just turned off by itself.
That happens sometimes.
It does. I'm telling you, it's the government. I tell you.
Oh, conspiracy. Oh,
That's probably chaotic.
why would you
Not
believe in a
me.
god, silly?
Let's see what we got
Somebody's
here.
messed up. Somebody probably passed. The fire truck is here to take their body away.
I'll let them rest in peace.
Oh crap.
Please don't misuse the word conspiracy. How can I misuse the word conspiracy?
There is no misusing the word. Because some people don't believe in God. That's
I
why.
haven't seen
Some
any.
people are atheists. Some people believe in God. Some people believe in Allah, Buddha. Some people believe in the Hindu gods. It depends on what you want to believe. But
Hey,
don't.
this isn't some weird freaking ritual bell or something. I'm just stirring some brown sugar in my tea, everybody. If you hear that noise.
Yeah, you're full. You're full of it. You're full of it. Just like you're not Uncle freaking chaotic Mohammed. Okay.
Don't think nothing. I was gonna go live like that, once, but
Don't.
no, I better
Please
not.
don't do that. Please don't do that. Don't get yourself
Oh, shit.
banned for doing something stupid.
I don't think I'll get banned, man. It was just a thing to cover my face.
Get banned for mocking and all that crap.
I wasn't trying to mock anybody. I was just trying to cover up my face.
I got you. Get a ski mask.
Hey, bitches.
Oh, here we go. Dear just
Oh,
tried
snap.
to save us now.
Oh,
Hello.
snap. No, she didn't.
Come right in here and say bitches. Damn.
I know. I come in hot.
Coming in hot.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, I'm bored today.
I'm gonna put Titan Uranus in timeout here in a second.
No. Don't put me in timeout.
No, Titan Uranus. He's over on the YouTube.
What? At first, that went over my head, but he said it again, so I have to ask. What did you just say?
The user's name is Titan Uranus.
Oh, I didn't see that. I thought you
No,
were telling
you
Deirdre to
won't.
Titan her anus. I was like, what
you
the
won't
hell?
see the username here because they're on YouTube.
Oh,
That was creepy.
He's got a cousin named Lucian.
shit. That took a left turn.
I can't remember the rest of the names of the family, but my favorite
I'm
one
so
though is
laughing.
Lucian Uranus. So
Damn. All right, let me stir my
it's I'm
tea.
sorry.
Uh,
It's Titan Uranus.
So something's happened, you guys. I'm trying not to play the PlayStation because I got addicted to a game.
What game? Please don't
It's
say
the game
Fortnite.
that-
Please don't say Fortnite.
No, it's the game that came with my daughter's PlayStation, but it's not appropriate for her. So I've been
What is
playing it.
What is
God
it?
of War.
Oh, yeah, God of War is amazing.
Ragnarok.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah, I love that
I'm like
game.
getting addicted. I'm trying not to. I've never played before, and I was just like, so to get her this PS5, like this is really what she wanted for Christmas. Like I sold my painting at $1,000. I asked the kids what they wanted. They each wanted a console, and for me to get her, they were all sold out of just like the PS5 console, and the only one they had was the one that came with the game, and I had to pay like $59 extra. together the PS5, and so I don't want
that.
it.
I
I didn't
really
want the
like
game
that.
to go to waste, but it's not appropriate for her. So like I started playing it, and I played like 6 hours straight. It was really bad.
Isn't the story good though about him trying
Yeah,
to take
it's
care of
really
his son?
good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's really a touching story.
it's really good, and it's like fun. I didn't think I was gonna have fun with it, and I do. And it's like the graphics are really good, but like I said, I just started playing it because I didn't want to like. I mean, I bought the game, so
Right. It's a great game.
Oh, I've got another.
yeah.
I've got another family member for y'all. Hugh Janus.
Huge
Wow.
Hugh
So
Janus.
stupid. The original one, tighten your ass. That's a really good one.
Yeah, I like that. I like it.
Oh, Manic. Look at Manic Missy. She's getting feisty.
No politics in the live at all or muted.
It's
Go
in
for it.
cat. She's feisty. Mute them, Manic Missy.
Is
Get 'em.
Manic, is
Yeah,
Manic
oh,
on
I'm
one
always
of
on
them?
PS5. Oh, Deirdre, you might have to hit me up one day on PS5.
Can we play
help you
together?
We could, well, not in that game. In other
Well, yeah.
games,
Well,
we
there's
could.
the multiplayer coming out for God of War.
Is
Oh,
it?
because I don't know how it works.
If you have the game, then you'll be able to do the multiplayer. But I was
Okay,
told
yeah, I
by
have the
a
game.
friend of mine in Santa Monica that there is a Santa Monica Studios that there is a
Oh.
multiplayer coming out.
Off.
The PS5 is really fun. I didn't think it would be. Aubrey has her
Yeah.
out here in the living room, and then Josiah got the Xbox X, and he has his in his bedroom because I guess he's a teenager and doesn't want
Ah.
to share.
Thoughts on Balenciaga?
Xbox X.
My thoughts on Balenciaga is that it has nothing to do with me at all, especially since Rule 9 of the Satanic Rules of the Earth, which states, do not harm children. So the rumors flying about Balenciaga has nothing to do with me. Or Balenciaga, or whatever it is.
They are the ones who control the world. What are you talking about, Viper, dude?
I don't know.
I wish she controlled the world.
I kind of
like-
do, just a little portion though. I mean, I'm
I
not
feel
trying to
like
brag.
I feel like it'd be like, hey, like I need a favor since you control the world. Like hook me up.
Who creates Satan? Well, Satan is a word that was originated in a Semitic language, which means adversary, accuser, or opposer. So it's just a word. It's not. It's a title. It's not a name of a entity. So who creates the adversaries and opposers to things? People who do things that are stupid.
Deirdre, you should tell your kid to download Divine Knockout. There's a game that's free called Divine Knockout, and it's like
I'll look at
cartoonish,
it.
but it's super addictive. Like I play that thing like crazy now, and it's like different gods, like Thor, like mythological things, you know,
Yeah.
from different cultures, and you team up with 3 people. So hit me up. We could team up and beat some people up in the game.
I got her the Game Pass.
Oh,
there you
And
go.
she downloaded Stray, which is like a cute game about a cat. And she beat that already.
yeah.
And then it was like short, and then so now she's playing Spider-Man
Well, there you
on the
go.
Game
Spider-Man's
Pass.
a good game. Also,
Yeah, she likes
for
that.
the Game Pass, but I would suggest. Oh, what's that game called? No, I can't remember it now.
Actually,
But you
the goat that's in the symbol here is the goat of Mendez, which represents duality, meaning male and female.
But the PS5
and
is
everything else.
a lot funner than I thought.
Yeah,
I'm having
Deirdre,
fun with it.
Yeah, it's good.
Deirdre, and
Hi,
chaotic.
Grumpy.
Deirdre and chaotic. This is not gaming talk.
I'm excited.
I know you're excited.
But you use symbols and things that represent the devil. Yeah, no symbols that we're using represents the devil. All the symbols that we use are just aesthetically pleasing to us. You're talking about the goat in the sigil,
I just tried to go
the
over that.
Baphomet, goat of Mendez. It's just the goat is more like a scapegoat. The Baphomet represents duality, kind of like the yin and yang. the yin and yang, black and white, just balance, same type of thing. 666 is just a number to us, but if you look through history, it represented Emperor Nero. So none of these things are symbols of the devil. Matter of fact, in Catholicism, the Pope has pentagrams and things on his clothing, on his uniform, his little costume that he wears.
And not to
So it
mention,
doesn't represent the devil.
the title Christ's Vicar on Earth in Latin adds up to 666.
Whoa.
Oh shit! As above, so below.
So
I like that.
Mm.
Yes, I agree with you, Hoff.
Conspiracies.
The mass hysteria is insane. People are crazy.
because
Celebrities
Why?
are not actually selling their souls.
yeah, Redberry. Here's a simple
Well,
explanation.
you can't sell your soul.
Here's
It's 99.95.
Evil, Grumpy's talking.
here's the simple explanation of why we call ourselves Satanists and not atheists. We are atheists, but atheism is the answer to one question and one question only: does a God exist? No, is what atheists say. Whereas a Satanist is an atheist, but also has a philosophy of life and lives a lifestyle that is different from the masses. Does that make sense? I hope so.
Yes. Good job, Grumps.
Who told you to become a Satanist? You either are or you aren't.
Anton Szandor LaVey once said, "You're either a Satanist or you're not. And if you are a Satanist, you were born that way."
But to further elaborate on that, a lot of us come from some sort of different belief, some sort of religion, and we didn't agree with it. And we might have become atheists or went on a path and looked at other different things. And then we read the Satanic Bible and it resonated with us, and then we became Satanists. That's how it pretty much worked for all of us. Do you teach your children? No. We don't believe in indoctrinating children or harming any children. So I don't talk to my children about religion. I
Thanks,
don't
Hunter.
talk to them about Satanism. None of these things. So what is the Satanic philosophy? Yeah, we just went over it, huh? Well, there's 9 Satanic statements, 11 Satanic rules of earth, and 9 Satanic sins. And these are just guidelines for individual Satanists to use in their life. Everybody might interpret it in different ways because Satanism is an individualistic religion. And all of this you can see all of this on the Church of Satan website, their official website.
Mm-hmm. Except for the line that I'm going to say, it is an atheistic religion that adheres to an Epicurean philosophy, meaning we embrace life to the fullest and enjoy all that it has to offer.
Yeah.
Even coffee dates, Deirdre.
But
Who crates
Oh,
Satan? I
shoot.
don't know who put Satan in a crate.
I did.
Oh, is that what you
Evil
did instead
Mermal,
of going on
explain
the
this
coffee
to me,
date?
please. Explain what?
Yeah, I put him in a crate. That guy is such a tool. You guys, I seen him in a live. You have no idea. I'm so mad at Chaotic about it.
Okay.
Just because
the
you
word.
think that doesn't mean it's going to happen. I don't know what else you're talking about. Sorry, say it again. Whoever said I don't think it's going to happen or whatever. I don't want to scroll that far back and try and find it.
So, I'm going to see if I have anybody else sitting in the waiting box. Nope.
Bus.
Maybe. Maybe that was a nope. I keep on hitting the wrong one. There.
No, Redberry, they do not worship anyone or anything in the church.
Yeah, there is no
Except for
church.
themselves. They do worship themselves, but there's no like church that they go to, and they don't. I feel like if you've been in the room for like longer than 5 minutes, that you get the concept that they don't worship any gods.
They still don't listen.
I know.
No more gods.
God, I don't
no
know
more
how you
masters.
how you guys. I would like if I was a Satanist doing these
Oh,
lives.
you would love it,
I would lose
Deirdre.
my
You
shit.
would love it. They came in.
Oh, I would get so mad.
Well,
I'd be like, I've already said it.
congratulations, Redberry. You're a child of God. That's good for you. It's not good for me. I don't believe in any gods or demons or anything, so I can't be a child of God. So
And if you are a
Redberry,
child of God, Redberry, then good for you. If that works for you,
then
that's
maybe
all
you
good.
should leave.
Stop interrupting, Deirdre.
Stop.
okay, am I gonna have to?
Redberry's got me riled up.
Am I going to have to put you two in timeout?
No.
No, Grumpy, we'll be good.
What do I do for
Oh,
satanic holidays? Feast, eat, drink, and be merry.
Oh yeah.
For tomorrow we
do
shall no
not
longer
eat
be
God's
here.
food if you do not believe in Him. Jesus crackers?
I'll be
What
feasting
is
tomorrow.
God's food?
I'm
I don't know, bread and wine and fish.
here. I'll consume some of the host that the Mormons use.
Do not
What do you?
eat God's food if you did not believe in Him. What's
What
God's
is
food?
God's food? That's what I'm
Well, I
asking.
eat
Jesus
whatever I want.
crackers?
Hmm.
I don't know what God's
Food of
food
the
is.
Lord.
What is God's
Mm-mm-mm.
food?
Spamming your religious symbols has nothing to do with anything, and it just gets you muted.
As far as I'm concerned, we only have one holiday that matters. It's the most important day of the year. Can you
Your
guess what it
birthday.
is?
Your
Yes,
birthday.
we call that our highest holiday. Come,
I
Shadow.
know you said that to me on my birthday.
Yeah. 666 isn't explained in Revelation. 666 is just a number. In history, it represents Emperor Nero, but other than that, it's nothing to us. Like it's not some magical demonic code or anything like that. It's just a aesthetically pleasing looking number that we use.
Oh, we can go into the what the beasts of Revelation represent. We can go into what the different parts of the image in Daniel's visions has to say in anything, but it's all interpretation. You can shoehorn about anything you want into that.
What is Francis 666 in the Bible represent Satan? Stop lying.
It doesn't.
What are you talking
666
about? No, it does
represents
not.
Nero. It is an apocalyptic form of literature, which was used to communicate ideas to those that know what the symbols in the book mean, so that they can get by with saying things without having their government come after them. That's all it was. It is not a very good book of prophecy. But if you want to
Oh my
live for the
gosh.
eschaton, you can live for the eschaton. Me, I live for this life and enjoy every moment I have of it.
Messiah. What? What do they mean when you said Messiah? Our people, our nation. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, so John was talking about the emperor.
Oh, Emperor Nero?
Mm-hmm.
Can you do the giddy for one time? I could, but you couldn't see me because I don't show my face.
But I think
Could
I think John was a little in Patmos was a little bit too fond of mushrooms, but
if you want to research this, I would suggest you go to churchofsatan.com.
or if you want to research the stuff on what I'm saying about the Book of Revelation, you need to look at something dealing with the historical examination of the Book of Revelation instead of theological dismemberment of it. No, it's not like predetermination. It's what it means is that you've always had this way of feeling, this way of life. You have always looked at things from the outside. You are, as it's put, alien, meaning not of everyone else, elite. an elite, it does not mean that we are superior. It means that we are just more into studying and gaining knowledge. And I'm sure that there are Satanists that will disagree with that statement. That's just my personal interpretation of it.
Not a flock, and I'm
What
superior, to be honest.
what excites you most about being a Satanist? What excites me most about being a Satanist is that I am no longer feeling confined and in fear of something that is a illusionary threat to my future existence. I'm able to be myself. Gaining knowledge, just knowledge in general.
Everything.
The day
Yeah,
I don't,
everything that life has to offer.
the day I stop learning is the day I will cease to exist.
What aspect of Satanism makes you the most uncomfortable? I don't really have an aspect of Satanism that makes me uncomfortable. I know some people. I think I could say that some people aren't comfortable with one satanic rule of Earth, like some. But yeah, I could just say that, and that would be number 7. Acknowledge the power of magic if you have employed it successfully to obtain your desires. If you deny the power of magic after having called upon it with success, you will lose all you have obtained. So not every Satanist believes in lesser or greater magic. So I
Yeah.
think that might probably make some people feel uncomfortable, but I can't speak for them.
A lot of COS people I know and Satanists I know, their uncomfortableness is if it reverences the modern day leadership of the Church of Satan.
So one of the reasons why I'm not submitting to get my red card. I'm not comfortable with Gilly. And I
No,
will.
because Satanism is just a book. It's just a
So if,
it's just a book of philosophy.
so if you
Just
guys
like
are
every
raised
other
with
book of
different
philosophy.
religions, first, weren't scared to read about Satanism. I
No.
was raised as a Christian, um, and I used to read these crazy books about backward masking and people playing music backwards, and there was a satanic panic. Yeah, so I used to think these crazy things back in the day, but as I got older and could use some critical thinking and do some self research, I don't believe those things anymore.
And as a person who explored many avenues of belief, it's not the only non Christian belief that I explored. I looked at paganism in different various forms, looked at like 20 different denominations of Christianity before I left that idea behind. And so exploring things is nothing new for me. I mean, when I was a teenager, I actually read the writings of Aleister Crowley, the guy who founded Philema. That stuff was a bunch of hokey to me back then. It's still hokey to me, as it is today.
I thought it is hokey. I did like it for a little while. Mock your God.
Mock your God, behave yourself.
Yes. Yes, I say yes. As long as you don't tell anybody about it.
No, I don't want to deal with Cthulhu. Although Cthulhu for president in 2024. Why choose a lesser evil? All right, so who we got here?
Go Lovecrafting like HP Lovecraft.
All right, so
Like you're good.
going to bring up another guest here.
Lord. Okay.
Hello, Don.
What's up, man? How are you?
I'm doing fine. What's up?
Okay, so I just joined this live, and I'm a little like, I want to know what are you trying to say exactly? I do not represent any organization. Ask a Satanist. So you are a Satanist, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
So what do you represent exactly?
I'm representing my own views of
Ourselves. We're
Satanism.
just answering questions.
You have your own views of, as in, what do you mean?
My own interpretation of what Satanism is. Such Satanism is an individualistic religion, then my views are as valid as the next Satanist.
I don't think that's what I'm trying to say.
I don't
My question
represent.
is-
I don't represent the Church of Satan or any other group that calls themselves Satanist.
Yeah. Right now, I'm talking about Church of Satan philosophy and ideology. I'm not a representative of the Church of Satan. I don't speak on their behalf. But what I'm talking about right now is Church of Satan ideology and philosophy.
So
who do you worship exactly?
nobody.
Nobody.
Then what is a Satanist?
A
Satan
Satanist.
is used as a metaphor, or as
Okay. And so you don't believe in God, correct?
No gods.
Correct.
Okay. So, and you say you have knowledge about like the secret society that you have on your post, right?
No.
Ask about the Illuminati. What do you know?
No, I say do not
No.
ask.
Oh, sorry, because like
Yeah,
the other,
it's
like, the
cut
guys on the
off.
side
I need to
covered up
to
the-
change it
Yeah,
to
it's
where
covered
that's.
up.
I'm going to change my
I'm sorry to
background.
disappoint you, Donko,
Okay.
but my head covered up. But you cannot join the Illuminati.
No, I just wanted to ask a couple questions about it.
Well, what I'm saying about that, and I need to shift it so it's being able to be read, that it says, do not ask. Ask about the Illuminati and get yourself muted for the duration of the live.
Oh, okay, that's what you. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so
And I'm going to change the
Okay, the
background
next
so that's
question
not even
is-
on there.
the next question I have is: are you?
Yeah. Oops. Where'd they go?
What
Oh,
happened?
oh no. The Lord works in mysterious ways.
There you go. That's a
Oh.
much cooler background.
Oh, I was interested in his questions, but
Yeah, me too.
he's gone. Come back, sir. Ask your questions.
I'm not even going to. Okay, I'm going to see who else is waiting in the wings. Marina Gordon.
I'm manifesting chaos.
Oh,
Hello.
Hi.
How's it going?
I'm just finding
Hi.
this interesting because I too am actually pretty much an omnist.
yeah.
I was raised in a Bible thumping church, and for years I believed everything that the church said because by God that Bible says it, and by God that's what you believe. And one day my son said, "Mom, did God create man or did man create God?" And I said, "Whoa." And from that day on, I have been on a quest for the truth. seeking truth, not believing anything and not disbelieving anything
Yeah.
necessarily. But what I'm finding so interesting here is as I'm watching the comments and stuff, people with a very strong indoctrination feel it's necessary to go onto other platforms and force their belief on other platforms. But people that are separate from that sort of thing, they keep their platform. It's weird to me. I've never been on a Bible preaching platform and seen any Satanists come in and start screaming about Satanism. But yet, on the
Because
Satanist
Satanists have
platform,
better things to do.
Exactly. But I'm a tarot reader, and this is to do with energies and that sort of thing. That's my thing.
Mm-hmm.
And
Well, what?
so when I do my lives, my tarot reading, yes, I have people that think it's necessary to come on and tell me that God is the only answer and that sort of thing. And I appreciate everybody's concern for my everlasting soul if I have one. But I find it offensive because I don't go on other people's stuff and start doing tarot readings. I don't go to somebody where they're preaching the Bible and start throwing tarot readings out there. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I just don't understand why Christians feel a need to do this. And there's plenty here. I'd like to see some answers, really.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Well, what?
Marina, are you ready for your mind to be blown?
Sure.
I'm actually a Christian spiritualist, and I use
Oh,
Jesus
Jesus.
tarot cards.
Okay, that's fine. And that's cool. And honestly, I could go through the Bible and pick a tarot card for, or a character or a situation for the tarot. That's actually a good theme, especially if you know your Bible.
Be sure to tune in next week for more on YouTube.